Every case is different. Family law cases are much more difficult. Family law cases are typically charged by the hour. When you come into the consult and you describe your problem, I might say, well, that sounds like a very reasonable solution that we could pursue through whatever path there might be. The problem is you're going to be facing an opposing party who has a very different idea. Some opposing parties, they might disagree with us, but they can do it in what I would call a business-like way. The problem is there are some lawyers and some opposing parties that are completely irrational, who have such diametrically opposed views of what needs to happen and have such personality traits that cause them to take the most hardline, difficult stances that simply need to be addressed. I can think of a recent case in which a divorce was filed. It was a relatively simple divorce. Unfortunately, the opposing party was absolutely crazy, and by the end of the case, we were dealing with business disputes, protection orders, accusations of sexual violence, criminal charges brought in 2 different jurisdictions. It was a complex mess, and unfortunately, the opposing party, instead of trying to cool things down, decided to throw gas on the fire. And our client, unfortunately, was really in a position where they simply had to deal with it. What would have been, in my mind, a relatively simple case really became one of the most expensive cases I've ever dealt with. It's a rather extreme example, but the point here is you don't get to pick your opponent. And for that reason, it's really difficult in some of these cases to give you a good estimate of what the cost may be.